Greetings, gentlemen. Have you ever imagined what it's like to live off the land, to rise with the sun, and feast on the bounty of your own farm? Today, I'll usher you into a world where your breakfast doesn't have a barcode, where you connect with the very earth beneath your feet, and each day brings a new lesson in self-sustainability. Stick around, for by the end of this real-life adventure, you'll discover the simple joys and profound wisdom of a life in harmony with nature. This morning, as the first light filters through my canvas walls, I'm excited to share a slice of my life with you. Among the rustling leaves and bird calls, my quaint refuge awaits, promising a later reveal you won't want to miss. Just outside, my beaked companions are busy at their morning routine, stretching their wings and quacking their greetings. Nature's palette graces the sky with a rainbow as I tend to my growing cacao plants, the foundation of chocolate as pure as the dawn. Breakfast is a simple affair here, yet deeply satisfying, sourced straight from the soil and the serenity of early hours. Amidst my morning walk, I come across the remains of a night creature, a reminder that life and death dance in close proximity on the farm. Presently, I'll reveal a secret. Those chubby fingers of bananas, hanging idly from their stalks, shape my diet, feeding me with their sun-imbued sweetness. And banana flowers, those flamboyant bursts of color, they're more than just eye candy. Watch as I conjure a culinary delight with the reddest of the bunch, a surprise that tastes of vanilla and the pure essence of this fertile land. I tread barefoot, you see, for a soul-to-soil connection is more vital than you might think. The earth, with its timeless rhythm, pulsates with healing charges, drawing out our toxic burdens. Now pause and ponder, when was the last time you truly felt the pulse of our planet without the barrier of rubber and fabric? From my vantage point, the ocean unfolds, a vast expanse reminding us of life's infinite possibilities. Work on the farm is interspersed with learning, growth, and the cultivation of tea plants that will someday soothe many a weary soul. The dead foliage I clear away, and the bright bulbs I pluck, are the sacrifices I make today for a richer harvest tomorrow. Yet, I reserve a fraction and offering to the bees, those tiny architects of Earth's abundance, without whom our very existence would thin like morning mist. Midday's scorching embrace signals a retreat, a siesta to recharge before I venture into town. Now, this is where my narrative takes an unexpected turn, a reminder of the diverse fabric of America where even a Caucasian like me becomes the minority. A learning curve greets me, teaching respect and understanding in this shared space of many cultures. Allow me to take you back to a close encounter of the bovine kind. A confrontation, or so I thought, with a cow that charged not in menace, but in excited jubilance. It's these little episodes that offer laughter and a shift in perspective. Gentlemen, our lunch today reflects the very cycle of life, organic, vibrant, and infused with the essence of Hawaii. GMOs may have the upper hand elsewhere, but here, the papayas are as authentic as the rain-fed soil they spring from. Dinner time brings rain and the soothing tap on my shelter, while I unravel the mysteries of cacao, prelude to the world's adored chocolate. My cooking is rustic, using a flame to coax flavors from local sweet potatoes, and duck eggs gathered just a stone's throw away. If you, too, are seeking transformation, learning to adapt to the rhythms of a new environment, take heed. The foods you consume, the air you breathe, even the rain that graces your skin all contribute to an inner recalibration. Here, every experience is an interplay of taste, touch, and the wisdom of the land. Before we part, I ask you, what steps will you take to reconnect with nature? Will you perhaps dabble in gardening, or will you walk barefoot upon the earth to feel its restorative pulse? If this glimpse into a life interwoven with natural balance has stirred something within you, I encourage you to seek out these experiences. A change in lifestyle, a new habit, or simply a shift in mindset, what will you do to enrich your life with the wisdom of the earth? Remember to engage with the channel, subscribe, like, and ring that bell so that you can continue on this journey with me. Each act helps foster a community that values growth, strength, and genuine connection. And if you found this expedition into simplicity and sustenance rewarding, consider expressing your gratitude through a contribution. As the frogs sing and the stars wheel overhead, I lay down to sleep, anticipating the new lessons and new dawns yet to come. Good night, until we meet again under the benevolent gaze of the cosmos. Welcome, gentlemen, to another dive into the nitty-gritty of life, where we slash through the overgrown jungle of the ordinary to uncover the raw and vibrant landscape of reality. Imagine this: a day that goes from hacking through the wilderness to the crackle of fireworks, a day that embodies both the struggle and the spectacle. Today's conversation charts a path from the comedic mishaps with farm goats to the philosophical musings on life's complex spectrum. So, If you're ready for a journey that promises insights you won't find just anywhere, stick around. As you subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell, gear up to traverse the peaks and valleys of the human experience with a comrade who sees the world from a different vantage point. In the bustling strive for success, we often glamorize triumphs and shroud our tribulations in silence. Yet, here's a fact most will skirt around: embracing one's entire spectrum, both the triumphs and the trials, is the essence of authenticity. Life isn't a montage of highlight reels. It's the totality of vibrancy and shadow, the full color wheel of experiences that shape us. Imagine life as a beam of white light, a unanimous vote of all colors declaring unity. It's tranquil in its purity, yet claiming its existence are all shades: radiant yellows and blues, spirited greens and oranges, alongside the tranquil indigos and violets. They all coalesce to craft this singular beam. To exhibit life in full, we must showcase the breadth of our emotional palette. Shying away from the grays and the deeper shades only distorts the narrative of who we are. In the spirit of honesty, let's lay bare the moments when shadows lengthen across our path. Feelings of desolation, the lackadaisical tread through the days, these aren't aberrations, but integral parts of our story. It's crucial to acknowledge that, despite the bounty of wisdom out there guiding us towards perpetual joy and peak performance, the troughs still exist. We ride waves of personal development, raising our lows and soaring to new highs, yet navigating through the downs remains an inescapable part of the journey. At times, the solace we seek lies in the resonance of a shared low. When the collective echoes back our personal notes of despair, a strange comfort wraps around us, assuring us of the shared human condition. As you move through life, throwing back a casual "I'm fine" with a plastered smile, consider what's being suppressed. Often, it's the unacknowledged parts of our being that need articulation, the most, be it through art, music, journaling, or other forms of expression that etch out our internal landscape. Consider this: when you're mired in a funk, assess what's awry. It often ties back to integrity, the dissonance when our current state strays from our ideal self. Reflect on the aspects of life that have slipped from your grasp and grasp the opportunity to redirect your compass. In nutrition, relationships, or other personal commitments, when we falter, we tend to project our dissatisfaction onto others and find ourselves entangled in a web of self-criticism, which only perpetuates the vicious cycle. But enough of the spiral. What about the spontaneous encounters and the charm of an unplanned exchange with a stranger? It's in these unfiltered moments that the fabric of life truly shines. You see, embracing the undiluted, the unpolished edges of our existence lends a richness to the narrative that no filter can match. So, my fellow voyagers, I beseech you, present your imperfections and downturns. Let the entire range of your emotional hues paint your portrait in life with precision. There's something to be said about the power of Klishter, the nuggets of wisdom distilled through ages, the compact truths that contain the essence of living well. If we could embody the spirit of these timeless sayings, really live every line and curve of their wisdom, or search for novelty and knowledge might just be quenched. With that, let your experiences, the common and the profound, the light and the shadowed, be the tracks on which you run the train of your life. Don't let life run you down. Instead, be the architect of your own horizon. Until we meet again on these digital planes, wishing you all the strength to be the most diverse spectrum of white light. Aloha, and remember, living a full life means embracing every shade it offers. If this message resonates with you, if you find value in the unraveling of life's colorful skeins, know that your appreciation can take the form of a token of gratitude, a tip that reflects the enrichment received from our sharing today. Find the link in the description, and thank you for being a part of this journey.